can, yeah, definitely start stream. Because we still got a little bit of time left. That, and also, it's mostly just going to be a roleplay session, I guess. Not a perfect idea, but eh.
Fuck, I'm tired.
Aren't we all?
What did you do, Jen?
I'm still recovering from my week. Oh, have I ever told that? I told Colin about this, but I haven't told anyone else about the liquid fish I experienced last week.
The fucking what?
The liquid,
The liquid fish.
Uh-oh.
It was a fish that looked perfectly fresh and a normal fish that we were pumping up for like all our dead fish and all that. And there's just one thing wrong with it. It felt like a gel pack.
Nope.
And when I cut it open, the muscle was entirely liquid.
Oh,
And
Water
I just
balloon.
about lost it with it being liquid like that. And then the smell hit me. I had to walk away.
Oh, what diseased creature did you dredge from the depths?
I don't know what happened to this fish. It looked fresh. It was just liquid. It
Ugh.
didn't even have bones.
Ugh.
That's not a fish. That is an eldritch
That's
being in
internal
disguise.
decomposition then. Somehow it fucking
It was only the muscle. The organs were fine.
Ugh.
I repeat my
then
statement,
it
that is
might
an
have been
eldritch
hit
being
with
in
a
disguise.
fish whose venom is to like destroy muscles to maybe like cease
My-
its fighting or something. But
My
I don't
theory
know,
is
man.
that rather it was crushed or was hit by our net washer, which is a high pressure hose. But the scales didn't show any evidence of that, so it just might have been crushed or just something happened.
Ugh.
I mean, if it's all blunt, that makes sense.
Alrighty, ready. Wanky had a hoba. Shot a hole be here. Oh, there's one hammer hole.
What are you, Swedish?
No, that that would be Pepe. He's the Swede. You damn dirty little meatball.
Oh no!
Oh god, I fucking hate it. I love it, but I hate it. I love it, but I hate it. So how's everyone?
All right.
Good.
All right, and it sounds like everyone's surviving the week, including me.
It was a fight for me.
It's debatable.
I got to work a stat holiday yesterday.
Oh wow. All right. For some reason, I think. Oh no.
Shame. I got yesterday off.
You're like,
I
You
technically
lucky
worked
bastard.
yesterday. But the wildfires made so I got to go home early, so I got paid for the whole day, and I got home at like 4.
You got home at 4. I got home at 8 a.m. yesterday.
All right.
oh, when you
So-
woke up.
So-
No. Actually, no. I woke up at 7 yesterday, and then I got to go home as I was done with my duty. So,
Ah.
yeah, if you stay overnight, usually the Navy's nice enough to give you the next day off. You should have to make sure you do a complete turnover with whoever's relieving you, considering you cannot leave the ship untamed. You cannot leave it completely defenseless. Anyways, everyone is here. Not.
All right.
I believe so. We are all here.
Yes, we are all here. Actually, I need to open up the map now that I remember. Now I remember that I think you guys actually stopped at Yeah, Hollow Warren again. And if I remember correctly,
Yes.
you guys are there mostly to rest up before making your way to Lynn's Fortress, also known as Lynn's Castle. And it was mostly because the noble is trying to get a payment fee from Lynn's Fortress. And it's mostly because Jasper wants a little extra pep in her step with that extra bonus.
It's
geez,
worth
Rick.
hundreds of platinum. I ain't passing up this opportunity.
All right. So as you guys, I assume everyone is. Actually, a good question does arise. Healing spells is Jasper. You're the main healer, correct?
My healing comes from my lay on hands ability, and I'm all out of that.
All out of that. So everyone. Okay, so I assume when you guys are done, you'll still have like Chu, who has some bandages on his side. The noble literally has a freaking like makeshift cast and stretcher on his legs.
Lint.
Thank you. For some reason, I could not think of the word. I don't know why it just kind of bloop out of my head. Splint. All right.
Your
Yeah, he has
poor
a splint.
psyche is splintering.
Yeah. Apparently, freaking so. All
Also,
right.
there's no way I could just get that pun out there for free.
No.
That is a crime. I got that pun out freely.
Alrighty. So, when it comes to everyone who's still like pretty beat up, your wounds are sealed, but it's very heavily scabbed from the attack from a couple days ago. And with the long rest, I assume, what does long rest say? Is like everyone's fully healed, or there's, I know their spells are back. Okay, so everyone's fully healed. So a lot of your wounds are still scabby, but you're doing a lot better. Like, pain is still there, but you're good. Your carriages and horses are still outside on the stables in town. Didn't I? You know what? Perfect. This is a perfect music. As you guys get your carriages and horses ready, the noble, you can tell he's kind of just very grumpy. Like, he's fumbling around with the damaged leg. And he looks at you guys and just kind of very pissed. Like, I don't want to do it, but I gotta get to... Don't make me get attacked again! If you want that platinum vase, the vase, please make sure I get there.
We will. Just stay nearby me or one of the others and you'll be fine.
Okay.
You know what? You're going to stay next to me because these other people can't be trusted.
You know what?
You can.
You're the first I can actually think. Yeah, you're right. I could probably do that.
I mean, I'll keep them safe because there's payment.
He, rear carriage has the 2 horses. Front carriage is slightly smaller, but has the 1 horse. Who takes what?
I mean, during the days we're resting, I would bring up to the party, we only really need the front carriage. As all of us can fit in it. We don't need the second carriages. That's just too much more of a burden. We can sell it and the horses, get a buttload of money from it. You know.
All right. So
And that seems like not his plan. We could just we could sell it and help it cover our way.
Alright.
All right. The stables you are at does have a farrier and a horse buyer there. He got to working on the front carriage, trying to actually repair some of the damage when you brought it into town, because it still has that giant wolf-size hole in the the left side of the carriage. And as you guys are selling the 2 horses and 1 carriage, he is obviously suspicious of the whole thing. But considering he knows 3 out of 5 of you for helping the town on the bandit issue, he just kind of looks over his shoulder a little bit and goes, I could do that for you. And you said it was 200 gold at bare minimum?
It's 100 gold pieces for the carriage and then 50 for the horses.
So yeah, 200 gold. Which is ludicrous.
I mean, take the 200 gold, that'll be divided by 5. I mean, I would also spend like 3 gold pieces to get us like 2 months worth of food for the horse.
All right. There is a spot on the smaller carriage that actually has, what is it? A little storage spot on the outside. It just has a flip, just a cupboard. That's the word I'm looking for. That you could put the feed in. And it has a bunch of other supplies such as farrier equipment and whatnot.
Alright.
That makes some gravy or doesn't matter?
So,
And with the 200, each of us would get 40 gold pieces.
Alrighty.
all right. As you guys make your way eastward, you make your way past the town gates, and it is a potential 2-week-long trek. Might have some dangers on the road, and from judging by the map that you had borrowed, it looks like the road that you are taking will take you south to Watcher's Bunker.
Oh.
Huh.
Huh.
In fact, I might as well actually put that on screen so everyone... Me. What am I doing? What am I doing? Copy image.
What are you doing?
Bird.
Missing a marine.
A tragedy has occurred.
That tragedy
Oh.
being your mother.
No Man's Sky was removed from my Steam library, so I lost all my progress in No Man's Sky and the money I spent on the game.
Oh, what?
Anyways.
How? I don't know. It's no longer my Steam library. Like, I'm gonna check. I don't remember ever using the EA game launcher, but I'll check it. Although they don't go through EA from what I look on their website.
No, they don't.
Well, that,
Okay.
I don't have it on
actually kind of huge.
PlayStation.
jeez. Alrighty. Other than the disaster of disasters has happened, you make your way eastward. As you make your way to Watcher's Bunker, let me roll some die. Because it is supposed to be a more chill journey this time around, since most of the dangers are at moment behind you. Yeah, figured I'd roll low. So, I'll let you guys try and figure out your own problems. Because the noble in the carriage has grown very restless with the idea of being with basically a bunch of kidnappers who are begrudgingly taking him to his location that he needs to get to. But he's still very meh.
Seeing this, I want to offer him up a sweet treat, but I'm going to play a nasty trick on him.
Oh no.
Oh
Why do
no.
you like this?
I don't know.
Honestly, fair enough. Good counter argument. May chaos take the world.
I mean, his patron
yeah.
is literally Remy.
Well, that depends. Which chaos god?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely the horned rat.
You know what?
We love 40k here.
I'm not
Horned rat
gonna
is
play-
actually fantasy.
Oh,
I'm gonna offer him up a hot pepper and a piece of cheddar,
Oh no.
and I'm going to say, try these together. You'll have an interesting experience.
Is this like a form of bluff that he has to figure out? Because he rolled a 14. In fact, roll me higher if you want to try and bluff him into taking it.
Sure, buddy, sure.
Oh no. Together.
you just asked a charisma caster to make a charisma check.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately.
I'm rolling deception for you, buddy. He sees through my he sees through my lies. I rolled 11.
Oh, thank
4
God.
plus 7.
Thank God. He just looks at you and just goes, I saw what you did when you used that on the big creature a few days ago. I'm not even sure if the cheese is safe neither.
I'll just look him dead in the eye, and I'm going to eat both, as I have spicy mozzarella.
Spicy mozzarella. With a little bit of
And I'll just keep
oregano.
on looking him in the eyes while I'm just chewing it loudly in front of him.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you evil bastard. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. He's not even like starving on the normal sense, but considering he's a noble, he probably eats like half his fucking weight. Oh dear Lord.
I don't know why you guys insist on harming this poor man.
I'll actually
Just offer him
pull
some
out just
food.
I'll pull out a as an apology. I'll pull out a freshly made bun that I have in my bag, and I'm going to tell him. I promise this one is just a normal piece of bread. As I pass it to him.
All right.
Promise.
He takes it and goes, I'll thank you. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth for this one. Takes a bite out of the bread and is just satisfied that it's just bread.
It is indeed, in fact, bread.
It is indeed, in fact, bread.
Ooh, food is ready. I'm gonna be right back.
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh, if you're leaving for food, I'm leaving for food.
Oh my lord, is everyone leaving for food?
no, I've eaten food.
I already
Yeah,
had my
same.
I already had my 2 beef bean burritos, so
Arijo.
Barrijo. Jesus, I am not doing that. That as tempting and funny as it is, I am not doing that.
Pepe, I have a plan. If you ever want someone to eat something and they don't want to, just tell me and I will command them to eat it.
Oh dear lord. All right. Do you want to roll perception, actually?
Perception from whom?
Anyone specifically. I don't really care.
I got
will
17.
roll you.
17? All right.
You look strangely murderous, sticking a knife into a children like that.
21.
21.
Ooh.
All right.
Man, we have to agree.
18 plus 2.
All right. So, Norbo, the little gray kobold, he sees from what is about a couple hundred feet in front of the carriage, there is some guards who are walking towards the town. And you can tell they were the same armor as the guards that you guys had dispatched half a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk by,
I really don't.
unassuming of your carriage.
Master of the skies, if you will.
That's interesting.
Other than that, anyone else who rolled a little lower, you do notice that the scabbed leg of the noble, because he only got like what, a few minor lay on hands, so it is still very.
Basically just stopped it, but yeah.
Yeah, you stopped it from bleeding, but it's just heavily scabbed. In fact, Chu,
I am returned.
thank you. You're fully healed, but your bites. Actually, then how many? Oh, crap. Because I'm trying to logically think. Because lay on hands, if used enough times, you could technically remove scabs and scars that will take probably weeks or months to get rid of. So, whatever.
Well, technically, a general healing spell will remove scars and scabbed wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to approach the noble and kind of like sit down by him and go, so, the guards you was with before, who are they? You answer truthfully, I'll fix up your leg a little bit more.
Excuse me. They are basically the, quote, state militia from Countess Lynn. You know, Lynn's fortress, Lynn's castle, all that. They are the state militia.
Ah, the Gestapo.
I am not even going to figure out who that is. But yeah, they are that.
Nazi police.
Oh, I know. I know that, but how much you want to bet the noble does?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I've done my World War II stuff. I was playing a World War II card game just moments ago. But yeah, they are trying to get mercenary groups and bandit groups to holding certain towns hostage. You guys actually, quote, freed that one town I was passing by in, and that was probably one of the best things you did. But if they don't get their payments worth, they'll start slowly sending in regiments, would be a good way of describing it.
Alrighty, I would like poke his leg and like heal it by 5 points, barely healing it. And go, if you want more healing, more information, anything that comes to your brilliant mind.
All right. He's starting to notice, like, yes, the scabs and scars are healing a lot better. And he's just like, all right, I'll try and give as much information as I know about Lynn. Countess Lynn is a boss in one corner of this entire... I wouldn't even call this a realm. It's just a dead zone. The swamp that you see is simply just dead, and Countess Lynn and her militia hold the northeastern part of this place. The best way I could describe it is a really scary woman who has a lot of power that I think a lot of us can point fingers and say she doesn't know how to properly hold that power.
Is she strong because of herself? Like, does she wield powerful magics, or has hulkish strength, or is it just because she has influence?
Definitely influence. I mean, her family lineage used to live in these lands before the Crimson Empire decided to turn this place into a wasteland. In fact, our whole entire landscape, this swamp that we all live in, is just north of the Empire.
All right. I would put like my hand back on his leg and I would heal him 10 extra points and go, I can do that again. If you throughout the day have anything, let us know. I'll stop by later today and heal it up again.
Thank you. Alrighty. As Norbo, I assume you are the the one driving the horse.
Yes.
And with your beautiful perception, you notice, because you guys would be here, and it's a clear path from looking all over the whole entirety of the world. So let me see. Yeah, like right about here.
I would like to put.
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
More or less Norbo.
Well, you don't have the stream.
You
up
don't
in
have the
Discord?
stream up.
Oh shit! Thank you. I completely. It's been a minute because I just came back from Victoria, so my brain is.
There we go. Okay.
Yep. So, you guys probably right using the. Wait, is it? You know what? You guys would be here, and it will take you probably about a few days to get to Watcher's bunker. Norbo, from your position, and everyone can technically see the large void tree south of your position, and you can see the mountains just north of your position. From what you can tell, you see that whenever the sun passes right over the void tree, or how would I describe it? The normal orange glow dims to a gray before reverting back to an orange as the day goes on. Like, from what you can
So kind
tell,
of anti-sunsets.
an anti-sunset, yes. The void tree and the mountain that the tree it's attached to seems to emanate a lot of these problems that this land might possess. But other than that, it's only ever been a marker for knowing where you're at, it seems. Oh, ow.
You all right?
I just have freaking sweat rashes behind the legs.
Yay.
And it's so painful. Other than that,
I'm gonna be honest, I thought that was Kenny when I heard the grunt and groaning.
Well, other than just, kind of the normal bleh. So what I,
Can't say things. I don't like that, sir.
Was this that one episode where Bobby learns self-defense?
No. Norbo's just kind of staring off at this tree, just like he straight up like puts the reins down for a second and has the horse keep going straight. Just kind of rubs his face, looks over back where he was looking, and it's just like, did I see exactly what I saw?
What did you see, Norbo?
Well, it might just be the light playing tricks on me, but I swear that rather large tree over there just moved. Like
What
a snake.
the? What?
Now, again, this
my
could just be my eyes being screwed over because I'm just.
do my
vision
outworn
anyway.
eyes see anything?
I didn't hear your, well, even so, I never got
I never
a
rolled
perception.
I never rolled.
exactly,
I never rolled perception.
So that time would have already passed at that point.
Well, now that he's explaining it to me, did I see anything special about it?
Not really. Most of the environment around you seems to be pretty dark, dreary, wasteland. The void tree itself seems to be swaying in the... How would I describe... Okay, that's actually a really good question. How do I describe cloud-covered tree? You know what? That works.
Cloud-covered tree.
Yeah, cloud-covered tree. Where instead of leaves, it's clouds. But the tree extends far beyond the clouds. Almost like it's trying to grasp the sun, in a sense. But all trees try to grasp the sun, so that doesn't... Yeah! Okay, that is some
Hey.
bad world building on my end. Sorry.
No. The tree's branches are especially reaching towards the sun. Almost like fingers or tendrils reaching for the light. Fog and cloud coverage accumulates around the shaft of the tree, creating almost the illusion of leaves. There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh, someone's...
And I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, so that's just a little ad-lib from me.
Well, it's also a couple things on my end. Is I'm also trying to make it not sound like a fucking Erd tree or the world tree from Norse mythology. That's also another thing.
It's a giant tree in the middle of the world. What are you supposed to do?
Live with it, because on your map, it literally says everything trying to get past this border. Like, you have towns, from what you can tell. There's a watchtower bunker here. There's a hold here. There's a priory here, and a freaking town called Knollmouth. So whatever
It's like
this
a level
place
6
is, it's just a
vacation.
hellscape. It's like the best you
Nah.
can think of it.
Perfect. That works for me.
Yeah. I would like to approach the noble and go, alright, two things for you. First off, if any combat happens, stay close to me. I can use my
No,
chain
no.
to deflect
He's staying
blows.
close to me. You get too close and personal.
I'm just saying if he's also nearby me, I can often deflect attacks. Just saying that. Second, for some more healing, what do you know about that realm over there? The tree and all that.
The tree. Alright. Yeah, I kind of fully expected you guys weren't here after you've been asking me questions. Yeah, no. That thing. That thing has been growing for the past 40 years. Ever since the Crimson Empire decided they didn't like a stalemate war. So,
So there's dark magic in play.
Something. Whatever the Crimson Empire used, it desolated this entire part of the continent. And, well, a mountain was formed from it, but the rumors are wild. I don't
From
even...
every rumor, there is a shadow of truth.
I'm not sure because, well, if you have any insight on any of the religions in our world, it really depends. I think you, snake folk, believe in a one true serpent lord, and us, humans, believe in an angelic goddess. If if that is to be believed, who is saying that that tree is not the spawn of the devil, or
As
a
it
lost,
is.
or a lost primordial? I don't even want to BS it, but it could just literally be a manufactured of the Crimson Empire's want for conquest, and now it's just kind of backfired, which is the most likely situation.
Now, I'm not the smarter person, but we have dealt with some cult stuff recently, and if that has some correlation to a demon, I think those might be connected. But,
I doubt it. There's like several different cults that I've been hearing have been running around. Cult of the Time Primordial, but he doesn't really care. In fact, if you look more closer at the northern sky, you can see the satellite that he is imprisoned on, flying around the North Pole.
That's an interesting prison.
Yes, when you have both a prismatic dragon and a time dragon holding him prisoner, you kind of need to have some prison to hold a being who can literally destroy worlds. Other than that, he's just kind of, I think, gave up trying to conquer the world. I really don't know the lore of that guy. Other than my mom tried scaring me that if I... God damn it, Mother!
What, another tale of, oh, if you don't do the dishes, little Jimmy, the demon lord's gonna break out and come and kill you.
You know mothers like that. Dear
Yes.
Lord. I did.
My mother said she would lose tolerance to my existence and consume my flesh.
You know what? That is not surprising considering how your people work. Other than that,
My mother kicked me out of the nest, quite literally.
looks down at
I'd
you. Okay.
didn't have a mother had a drunk captain, and he would throw me. He would threaten to throw me out to outer space if I didn't clean the deck properly. And he did it to multiple people, so wasn't really a warning.
Yeah. It's very important to keep decks clean. They can be festering puddles of rot and scurvy. Honestly, the fact that you struggled with that at all is a surprise to me.
I mean, it was like when I was like 3 years old. Recently just kidnapped by him. Oh yeah.
Scurvy is an element of poor nutrition. It has nothing to do with the cleanliness. However, dysentery.
Dysentery, on the other hand. Well, if you want to avoid dysentery, you won't eat the lemon you dropped on the ground, therefore you get scurvy.
Well, you can always wash the lemon.
With lemon water, you're asking to die.
Alrighty. So,
Wait, what is a lemon?
It's a crossbreed between a citron and a sour orange.
How do you know that? Those don't exist.
How do you know that?
Lizard, do lemons exist in your world?
yes, but actually a funny thing is there is a natural occurring lemon. They're just not as sour. The artificial one that you speak of is the one you said.
We had them back home. And they only particularly after that, they only were particularly sour if they are the artificially created versions. The natural ones you would find out in the forest aren't very sour and are honestly great topping.
Oh, Lord. You guys, as you make your way slowly southward, you see actually more platoons of these men wandering their way up to town. And you can see that they are armed to tooth and nail with heavy armors that depict a what you'd assume is either a black dragon or a gray dragon on it. And most of their other armors, you see some guys dressed in red armors as well. You just see depictions of black and red dragons on all their iconography, including a banner, which has a black eagle on a red dragon split down the middle to make one part of the banners.
Classic. I like it.
In fact, they actually pull you over to make sure they make room for their destination. From what you can tell, you can actually see they're making their way this direction. Oh, stop that alarm. So, do I have my stream up? Yeah, I do. Okay. Let me actually use red instead. Get a... So yeah, there we go. As you guys have been pulled over to the road, like right over here. And they make their way eastward for some reason. From what you can tell, the head count seems to be in the hundreds.
That's not a security force, that's an invading army.
Hundreds? No, that's a security force. Go on. Armies range from the thousands to tens of thousands.
But we're also going by
Mummy!
medieval standards, so you won't ever get a million, so luckily.
Well, yeah, because the entire world population is something like 3 million.
Yep. And even if you do slap extra races in to the boiling pot, you'll probably only get like 10 mil, maybe 11.
That or the populations of humanity would be smaller to compensate. Look at that! Miniature fell.
That and also the freaking just the dumbassery of humans populating like rabbits compared to everyone else. You got elves who literally take thousands of years just to grow old and die. You have dwarves who can take about a couple centuries before they are even considered grandparents.
It's also your world too, so.
Oh yeah, nah. I still like the idea of dwarves and elves being old and long-lived. Same thing with halflings. Humans, I like putting on the shorter end of the stick. You'll probably never see an average human being within more than 40 years old. If you see that dude has some fucking shit he went through.
Anyway, there's a big army ahead of us.
It takes about a couple hours before these guys have gotten what is essentially ballistas, trebuchets, war horses, and a bunch of other armaments past you. And what you see is a dude clad in the red and black armor with one of his shoulder pauldrons with a little shoulder shield, like a jousting shield on his
Yes.
left side that depicts a red dragon with a wing coming up past his shoulder. He sees your guys' carriage, wanders up to it, and goes, "You, carriage, caravan carriage, or whatever you are, mind explaining where you are heading off to?"
Where are we heading again?
Yeah. Lynn's Fort.
Yeah.
We
We
are
are headed to
going.
Lynn's fortress.
Yep.
Ah,
Security detail for a noble here.
okay. I was about ready to send a reconnaissance to figure out what happened. So it
Blight
looks like you
wolves
guys are
attacked
just
us.
simply late. Okay.
Yeah.
Very
We
late.
got
Give
attacked by
the
some-
noble the biggest stink eye.
Oh yeah, biggest thing I just kind of go. Yeah, we were traveling, got attacked by a couple blight, like wolf thingies. The original crew he was with got slain. We were traveling by and offered our services to continue the rest of his way.
Ah, okay. That is lucky. And we hardly get good people like that around these hills. We usually just get bandits and mercenaries. Well, I'll let you and your cargo, precious cargo. Okay. You have a good day. I have a potential threat coming, so do yourself a favor and find shelter in these swamps.
And you
Something's-
stay safe, good soldier.
Blush. He walks off and joins the rest of his battalion.
I say those bastards.
Good soldiers follow orders.
Thank Dinyal that we didn't have to talk with him any further.
Aye.
Okay. Yes, I know you.
Guard, one more thing.
Oh no. Please tell me you're joking.
I am joking.
Okay. I was about to say I don't have any more dialogue, so if I have to make up new dialogue.
Oh, hey guard. What's your name?
That would be Duke Erickson.
Oh, you're Duke. What are you doing out here in the throes of potential conflict?
Hoping to. Okay. Well, I never really get to talk about this. This is quite interesting. Well, I'm hopefully with a few of my other dukes and duchesses, coming from Lynn, our great countess, that we will hopefully break through to the north Ghost Gate.
Are you
But-
trying to prove something to someone? Eh?
Well, I'm not sure. The guardian of the Ghost Gate is a very tough individual. But I'm trying to get there and make sure we have just enough men to hopefully break through and get to that gate and tear it down. If you could figure out how to tear down an ethereal gate, be my guest.
Are you maybe compensating for something? That's why you're going on this journey? Eh?
Well, yes, it's a matter of pride and honor. If you could be the one to break down the ghost gate, much fortune will be in your future.
Yes, no, I've already heard that. The Queen of High Rock. Oh, I so want to meet this beautiful queen. I heard she has elegantly beautiful golden eyes, a raven's hair, and her father, her grandfather. Ooh, her grandfather. He is an Eric like me, but he was a Goldheart, a powerful warrior who took control of savage lands. But I could only anticipate meeting such a fine queen who has yet to find a proper husband, and I might be the one to do that for her.
And what makes you so sure then?
can just say good luck.
Also, Peppy, do you have anything that you could use to bolster this man's motivation?
Oh no.
I'll- Peppy's gonna look with a very surprised and happy look as he goes rummaging through his bag, takes a few minutes, and comes up with a brown and white jar.
A brown and-
Viagra!
Here is my little uppy patterns.
As I grab it and I initially
Alright.
pull out a stick, put it in his mouth. I decide to just put the stick down, open up the jar, and I just put it right in his fucking mouth. And I'm going to say,
Have fun having that thing being saddled down. Bye now.
So you gave this man a forever boner.
yeah, with the purest
He's
honey
gonna-
too.
He's going to need one of those.
He's gonna have a heart
Crotch
attack
guards.
before he even gets to battle.
We need to venture further into this cave.
Juice is looking shocked. Like his eyes are wider than normal. He's looking between Netsu and Pepe. He's just like, what the fuck?
Well, I can
Go get him,
definitely,
Tiger.
I can
I'm
definitely
like,
see-
his ass on his way out.
I can definitely see Netsu not liking this noble for just being, a prideful piece of shit, and obviously Pepe just doesn't like him because, well, he's not Pepe. Oh, this is hilarious. This.
Let's be honest. I'm doing this because I wanted to get some serious action.
Well, funny thing is, from what I can see, Chu and Pepe would know who the Queen of High Rock is. Just by name alone and what she is. I don't think this Duke knows who the Queen of High Rock is, and just assumes like some sort of stupid wet dream.
That's definitely going to be wet.
Oh.
That's why Chu is so shocked. Like he's like, what the fuck? I say good luck because he has none.
And I'm only fanning the fucking flames here.
Yeah.
Also, I wasn't entirely intending for you to give him fucking penis enhancement pills. I was gonna
I
like
gave him honey.
give him like 8 or something.
I gave him fucking lots and lots of honey.
Oh, honey.
Honey,
Not
okay.
rhino pills.
No, honey. Honey can act as an aphrodisiac.
Okay. Okay, that's a little bit more. It's still ringing in my head. Oh dear Lord. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we just keep coming for a whole week.
All right.
I just can't stop.
Okay, we're done. Okay, he makes his way back to his battalion, ready to take on the quote gate guardian. As you guys leave southward, night does approach. If you even can call it night for the time you guys have spent here. It has gone horribly dark. And you find what appears to be an old, broken down farmhouse. From what you could tell, it looks like a part of the building just got consumed by the swamp. You guys settle for the night here, if you would like, or continue on finding a better spot.
Let's find somewhere better to settle down, I'd say.
I'm pretty sure the entire party has dark vision, and Chu has really good dark vision.
Oh, yeah.
I have.
Same with me over here.
I have
I got
120
basically
feet.
Well, good for
me take a-
you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I mean, he's an owl. What do you expect?
60 feet from my species.
You get extra 60 from being Gloomsucker.
Oh yeah, I also got the spell Dark Vision, which grants this version of Dark Vision only grants another 60 feet.
So you can see up to 180 feet.
Yeah, I thought it was like the cleric one, which allows you to see out to 300 feet.
Don't fuck with clerics. I always say this.
Yeah, that was the old version of the spell, Jay. They nerfed it.
So, as you
Honestly,
guys,
fair enough. When will you use 300 feet?
In a 300-foot cavern.
that or eternal darkness, nighttime. If you don't want to be if you want to sneak up on some scary ass creatures that can't see you, if you can see them first.
That's true.
Just imagine getting the drop on some drow who didn't see you in the dark for some reason. They're like, "How did you sneak up on us?" Skill issue, bitch. So, you guys continue on for an extra couple of hours. You do see some of the creatures that usually call the nighttime home, such as lightning bugs and other mysterious things that lurk out in the swamp. Because you swear you heard a fish decide to take out a bird. Like, quite literally, you just hear what was assumedly a loon before the loon just squealed in agony and then just gone.
That feels like a personal insult. Balloon being on our dollar coin.
Oh, yeah, because a loon is Canadian and American, not European. Oh, shoot. Oh, well.
That's fine.
Dude, fuck you. We have dollar coins. Canada's better.
I wasn't saying that.
We have dollar coins. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that is actually. I will actually, bring that up. Like, yeah, I really am kind of shocked that we no longer have dollar coins or $half coins, which is baffling to me.
You want to know something funny? I have an American $1 coin.
Oh, I mean, I have a few, but obviously you can't use them.
Yeah.
It's also much less special than a Canadian having an American dollar coin.
Yeah, when it comes to like whatever country you're from, and then you get someone else's currency that clearly is like not useful anymore.
I have Cambodian dollars.
Oh, okay.
That is
That's a
cool.
flex. That's a flex.
I have a
remember who it
Japanese
was,
500
but-
yen.
Oh, you have a 500 yen.
Oh yeah, I also have I think 10,000 yen or something like that. That has been unspent. I also have Korean bucks as well. No, sorry, won. It's actually sorry. But yeah. The Navy takes you to some cool places.
Yeah.
All
The cost
Oh.
of your mental health.
right. I'll use that as a reference image. You know what? That is actually
Honestly, to be paid to tour the world, that's a pretty convincing argument to join the Navy.
Yeah, I mean, like, I did end up seeing, like, Cambodia. Like, I saw
There we
I
go.
have Cambodian dollars since I
I like
bought
this
stuff
stuff.
in Cambodia.
Do
I
you
just
just have
have a-
your minigun?
No, I just dropped a steak knife and I almost instinctively grabbed it with my armpit.
Ah,
Oh.
dear lord.
You know, Where multiple vital veins are?
Ah,
Luckily, you stopped yourself. So,
It's become a core human reaction to me to like splay out backwards away from a dropped knife. Like, I've heard horror stories from like foods class teachers of kids who have been hospitalized by chopping themselves deep, grabbing knives that they drop.
yep, I wouldn't be surprised. All right, let's continue.
Yep.
So, as you continue further into the darkness, you can tell the swamp is very active at night, and you do hear rustling in the bushes and woodworks of the area you are currently traversing. And roll me a perception.
Alrighty.
21.
21.
22.
21. I'm just gonna 21.
That is a 24.
All right. So, you
Nice,
all
man.
see this, and I assume Kenny would see this when he comes back. He is currently getting himself some food.
Yummy.
Yep. You guys, from your position, Chu, you see it first because you have you see things at a further distance. You see what seems to be something like a log blocking the road.
Oh no, the path is blocked. We must find a way around. Cue 30-minute montage.
Average Lord of the Rings arc.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da
Da, da,
da
da, da.
I love those movies so much. They're so good when the plot actually happens.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, they flex New Zealand throughout the entire movie, and it's pretty peak.
Oh yeah. So, as you do you want to
don't
try
want that on
and
my
at
head.
least move the log, or at least take a look?
Is there anything
I mean-
around the log? Because we got some 24s and 22s in there.
From what you can tell, it looks like the log has been laying there for a while.
I mean, let's do a good Samaritan thing. Clear the log.
All right.
Eldritch Blast, the log.
All right, do it.
I mean, that's effective. It pushes targets 5 or 10 feet away.
Mine just does more damage. Not pushes them. But yeah. 23 to hit the log.
Ooh. Your
First
which-
beam, that is, and 20 for second beam of Eldritch Blast.
Your Eldritch Blast hit the log twice. And what's interesting is it looks like the log bends in on itself for a bit. And you notice that the bark kind of just slops off.
Ugh.
And then you notice something kind of disturbing. Underneath the bark
There's
of that tree looks like a rib. And then the log slowly starts moving westward and then slinks into the swamp.
Ugh.
We cleared it. Mission successful. Do, 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 do.
The feathers raise up on Chu's neck. I do not like that.
Nope.
These leaves that bitter taste in my mouth. Even I find these kind of fucking weird.
Let's get out of here as quickly as we can.
You do that, and nothing else disturbs you for the entirety of the night. You guys do suffer an exhaustion point for staying. Actually, no, before I even say that, do you want to take a rest when you get out of that area for an hour, or
We could.
go over the whole night and suffer an exhaustion point?
Well, we have a carriage, Lizard.
I know.
We could take shifts driving and sleeping.
That is true. That is
Okay.
true. I completely forgot. That is my fault.
Although we will have to stop in a couple hours, let the horses rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we could go at least for another couple hours. At least get out of this area of the swamp, find somewhere a bit safer, like something safer.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. So let me pull back up the map, because you guys would be closer to, like, right here. Yeah, you guys will easily make it to Watcher's bunker. So, as you guys get through the rest of that encounter, there is a few, like, old settlements that you can see off in the distance that is slightly lit up by the moonlight. Holy cow, I am having English troubles.
It's only my
Moonlit-
first language.
Yeah. Who would have thunked? You can see the
One
town
of the hardest languages in the world.
because it's several fucking languages mixed into one, pretending to be one language.
And it's also a broken mess of nonsense.
Yep. Oh yes, let's take
Most
some
widely
Latin
used language in the world, everyone.
Let's take Latin and Germanic, mix it together, and then we'll take several other languages that do not need to be in here and make a language.
We'll make an abhorrent child that needs to be killed.
And then conquer the world and make it the most popular language spoken.
Thank you,
Oh,
Britain. Thank you,
no.
Britain. Thank you. The sun never set on the British Empire until it did.
In about 16 hours, and then it's going to come back up again.
Depends on cloud coverage. It might not come back at all.
I
They'll be
wish
back
I
the
wish it
next
was
day or next
permanently
week.
like that. Oh god. We're getting so sidetracked. So you guys actually do find yourself a spot to rest for the night. And you got the horses in a position where they feel the most safe. But the spot you found looks to be an old, like, part of a crop that got sucked into the swamp. But just enough dry land for, one, the carriage to be on stable ground, two, have the horses just flop on the ground like horses. And you guys, it depends if you want to stay in the carriage or on the ground. Keep a profile on the rest of the swamp. And that's about it.
Chu will be on top of the carriage taking his nap and keeping an eye out.
All right.
Sleep with one eye open, as the old Westerners would say.
Alrighty. For the rest of the night, nothing has occurred other than just the simple noises of the swamp from frogs, or what you can assume is frogs if the acidity of the water tells you anything, to the very chirps and noises of what you can assume is hopefully just natural grasshoppers and insects. Day finally breaks, and the light amount of sunlight that breaks through the realm's questionable environmental fog cover, or whatever horrid pollution, or this accursed air. It's about probably 8 a.m., maybe 9 a.m., you're not sure. Because the little amount of light that passes through can only stir you from your sleeps.
Alrighty.
Well,
Just check up on the horses, see if they're okay, and check on the noble as well.
Horses are fine. In fact, one of wait a minute.
We only have one horse,
Yeah.
not two.
Yep. Well, whatever. That's just one silly
No,
guy. He's just one silly
Not
guy.
just the horse. It's a little fellow. It's a gabagool.
Yeah. It's not like he has a kick who could literally dislocate your whole head from your shoulders. The noble, on the other hand, he apparently had a secret stash of wine in the carriage. Dude is passed the fuck out.
Can I see where his stash is? Or
Yes.
is there any left?
Yes. What you find is a stash that is actually hidden underneath a little secret compartment in the floorboards of the carriage.
Sorry, guys. I'll be right back.
Damn it!
What you find
I have an idea.
is 4 more bottles of the very same thing he is drinking, called Goldberry wine. And it is specifically crafted by the most amazing wine crafters, hobbits.
Oh, oh, oh!
Ooh.
I say we give one of these bad boys to Pepe so he can make a good sauce out of it. And we drink the rest of it.
I will create the best salad, and also I plan to make some
You will ruin the
soup.
fine wine with a salad?
A soup
Okay.
shall suffice.
Yes, salads are a waste of a pantry.
Wouldn't we can do like a nice glaze on some form of meat? Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes, a nice juicy piece of meat.
And the idea of pork just kind of sizzles in your mind for a little bit. It just kind of, you can just salivate.
Cue Monster Hunter Wild's cooking scene.
Basically. And that's just Chew's thought process when it comes to like porks, just soaked in nice good wine.
Well, owls are strictly carnivores. That's why he hates salad.
Oh yeah, I know that. If you
Yeah.
had
I didn't know how that
if you had
worked.
fangs, you can only
So-
imagine just sinking your non-existent teeth into that delicious wine-covered pork.
The juicy oils of the meat just dripping off my beak.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
he says this. For supper this evening, I will make a. I'm gonna make a nice. What type of alcohol was it again? Sorry.
Fine wine.
Goldberry,
Fine wine.
fine wine, Goldberry, Hobbit wine.
Okay, then I might make ooh, yeah, I should make a butter and maybe a blueberry a seared steak with a blueberry wine sauce mixed with some barbecue sauce along with some maybe mashed potatoes for supper, along with maybe a veggie of anyone's choice. I'm
Jeez.
sure. No,
I wasn't talking for veggies for you. I was talking about veggies for me and anyone who wants a nice fucking salad, you fucking alien.
I'm sorry, your diets have to be so mixed. It must be a bother to get all the necessary nutrients you need.
I don't mind a
He
carrot.
isn't gonna respond to you. He's just gonna look at you of like, "Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Perform.
Norbo's just sitting in the background, not even paying attention, just like reading a book with a stick of like dried meat in his mouth, just gnawing on it.
See, Norbo gets it.
Huh? What?
Doesn't elaborate.
Squints suspiciously, returns to book.
I love meat. If I had a choice not to eat the fucking veggies, I wouldn't. But I kind of have to keep this physique. But with the noble, do we want to keep him in his stupor, or shall I cure him of his ailments?
Say let him enjoy in his drunken slumber. Let him feel like shit in the morning.
Feed him some more alcohol. Actually, no.
Sugar.
Fucking go full arc mode and just keep feeding him.
Feed him sugar. That will make it so much worse.
Do you still want to do the performance check, Pepe?
For making it?
For making your delicious breakfast.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
What ingredients do you have for breakfast, my good sir?
Can't his patron just summon the ingredients?
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That I did not think could. You know what? Sure, do it.
Alright, I'll roll for performance here. 18 for performance. 15 plus 3.
You call upon your patron to grant the best ingredients that could be offered for a proper breakfast. What he manages to pull from the very fine, delicate strings of reality, he brings forth some pork, some eggs, and a bunch of many other ingredients that come from your pantry, your ethereal pantry, such as oregano, some rosemary, butters of varying types, olive oil,
Exotic butters.
exotic butters.
That is an old meme.
That is old, but I love it. Exotic butters.
Oh, don't worry, I can curse everybody right now.
Do it.
A new hand.
No! Okay, I did not expect that one. Well, I asked for it, and that's my fault.
That you did.
Yep.
I don't get that one. The new hand touches the beacon.
I believe it was a game mode in Halo, wasn't it?
No, that's Skyrim, you freaking...
Oh.
They're fucking with you.
America beacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Alright.
things that randomly shows up in a chest. You have no idea when it's happening, but most people will just hit the take all button, and you can't get rid of it.
Until you do the quest.
A new hand has touched the beacon.
A new face touches the beacon. Okay. You make the most amazing ground sausage egg pallets for everyone for the morning. Actually, you know what, Pepe, I have to let you do the. I can't do. I am not the cook. You are the cook. I bestow what you craft. Oh, did you get muted?
No, I didn't. I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm still here. So you want me to describe what I'm cooking up?
Yeah,
And how
because then I'm taking your thunder if I describe it for you.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to gather a couple of logs for the fire, and I'm going to set up my pot and use my health. I'm going to use a little bit of my burning hands to get it going. And I shall bring out my pan and put in a whole bunch of butter with a little bit of garlic into the pan. I will then proceed to sear it in every part of the pork until it's nice and juicy and ripe for the eating. I will then make a pot with some, just quickly grabbing a couple of potatoes from my sack, throwing it in there, mashing them together, and throwing some butter, and then serving it up on the plate. And separately, very separately, in a different pan, I will make up Brussels sprouts, but they are going to be cooked with a little bit of cinnamon and honey.
Mmm.
And I will serve that up as today's meal.
Ooh. All right. I'm gonna roll something for everyone.
It's fucking trap.
It's fucking no.
Yeah, no. It's perfect.
He did a really good performance because even I rolled a 19. So everyone gets a 1d6 inspiration.
1d6 inspiration tokens?
Yep.
Oh, that's generous. That's very generous.
Oh yeah. And it will not be used up until, you use it.
6 inspiration point.
So yeah, basically, you guys are just having the time of your life with this beautiful breakfast.
Free inspiration.
I got 1 inspiration. Turns out, Netsu doesn't like Brussels sprouts, just like me.
Oh no. Alrighty.
Are you going to scrape it off your plate in front of him, or?
Oh no, I'm not like that.
Norbo just reaches over and takes his plate and just inhales it.
I think you have your number one customer.
Norbo's been living off dried meat for like the longest time. And also in hibernation for who knows how long.
I'll make
but Megady bread for 3 stinking days.
I
need some meat.
When are we gonna get some meat?
Since Norbo is asking for extras,
Yes.
I'll politely make him another batch. I love to have customers. It's very nice to be appreciated.
All right. Anything else
So
that
good.
happens? Ooh.
Something we could always do after, if we get a lot of money, we could always open up a tavern. Have Pepe cook, serve a bunch of fancy fucking meals. It would be a perfect retirement.
Oh, that's right. One more thing. Since I didn't think about it for a very long time, since everyone else is already under the influence of my patron.
Uh-oh.
While you're eating it, Norbo, you do feel a strong influence of my patron. Very strong influence. But it does not override yours. As they are friends. Your patron and my patron are friends. Very much friends.
Needless to say, my patron might be very upset if you tried to take over me. Or at least your patron did.
You don't want to know the consequences. I will tell you, neither of you, not this whole continent, wants to know the consequences.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. So you guys pack up your campsite, get the horse reattached to the carriage, and make your way southward. From your guys' perspective, as you get onto the carriage, you notice everything seems to be a little bit different than last night that you remember. In fact, most of the trees that are in your area look like they've kind of warped a little.
So the forest is alive, confirmed.
Hardly a forest if it's mostly just sprawled swamplands with a few trees scattered here and there.
Either way, it's still alive.
Something
I'd
is.
like to look over the area and maybe do a nature check.
Oh, yes, please. As you guys are
You know
getting
what?
on the
You know what?
road.
Hold on. I gotta grab the special dice. Where'd I put it? Where's the box? Ah, there it is. I have yet to unbox these ones.
Ooh.
They're still in their packaging and everything, so.
Ooh.
No.
It's their first use. That is a solid 17.
A solid 17. Yes, what's weird is when you guys were making your way here, a lot of the trees were a little bit more lively. In fact, most of the pine trees in the area were actually still covered in thick amount of their pine needles, and most of the deciduous trees had a lot of their leaves still intact. This morning, it looks like a lot of that has changed overnight drastically, almost as if the very environment itself just decayed in one night.
Oh boy, Scarlet Rot!
That's not good.
And it doesn't help that you guys in your little camping spot, from what you see when you're leaving it, seems to have a circle of roots trying to encroach towards the the campfire that you extinguished.
When
Oh.
we notice this, Chew just takes straight up into the air.
I'm gonna set
As
up a
you-
wall of
Actually,
fire.
as you take a shot straight to the air, you notice from around you by a good mile, all the trees that are, quote, dead, look like a lot of their branches were aimed towards your campfire.
We're surrounded by a massive trench, aren't we?
Pepe, if you use a fire spell, I will not save your ass.
Did I ever fucking say to save my ass? I'm going to burn it down.
That's not a good idea.
Bird
It's a
is
trap to the
really-
fire.
No,
Yeah.
Norbo's like patting Pepe's like, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's a bad
Bird.
idea.
Have an idea.
No, Grug, no idea.
Oh,
Calm
Lord.
down, Pepe. We don't want to die out here, at least before we get our reward. We can't die. Think about the tavern we could start when we retire.
I have such genuine ideas.
You seem like the kind of people who would charge double market price for it for a glass of ale.
Amen, brother.
Would
Yep.
not. That's not a good business practice.
I wasn't talking
Yeah.
about you.
You should never talk about me. Kind of rude.
Well, it's because you're a sweet, innocent child compared to these two.
I don't know whether I should take offense to that.
I would say offense. You have been helping us with all of our horrible shit.
I've been
Hell, you've been-
pressured.
We've both been peer pressured.
That's curious. How I'm gonna use fly, and I'm going to get up in the air. Can I see? Can I estimate if 20 feet in? Oh no, that probably weren't. Never mind. It probably wouldn't be big enough. Because if I
Considering
want
it's
to
a
make a
whole mile
ring
radius.
it has a 1 mile. Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna reach. I was gonna say, what a 20 feet in diameter, 20 foot high, and a 1 foot thick ring around it. Surround it good enough, but if that's
Yeah,
not the
nope.
case,
Nope.
I'm
But you guys are on
Fine.
the road. You guys are on the road and making your way southward. It looks like whatever was creeping at you at night is not continuing its advance.
Oh, good.
This is not good.
Definitely.
It is not good at all. Holy fuck.
Give everyone some freaking PTSD, and I like that. So, as you guys make your way more southward, you do see off in the distance the hill that is, from what you look at on the map, looks to be the correct position you guys need to see Watcher's Bunker. And you can actually see some of the torches from your position. It looks to be another probably 10-hour walk before you actually make your way to Watcher's Bunker. Not walk, but carriage ride. And the map doesn't do justice on how big Watchman's Bunker is.
Oh dear.
oh,
So it's going to be kind of like
Anyways.
the map we were using on our trail, Jed. Just always slightly off scale.
oh god.
Where a 10-kilometer walk became 13.
Yep.
Yep.
It was always 1 more kilometer.
One more kilometer. One more kilometer. Come on, we got it. One more kilometer.
You have no idea how much that actually tests your patient's insanity.
I wouldn't doubt, and I am kind of thankful I didn't join, but at the same time, I feel bad for not joining. I will.
People got blisters, and hell, I'm even still suffering from it a little bit. I rolled my foot
Ugh.
several times to the point where I like twisted it, and I'm still fucking limping a little from that now.
Ow. It takes about the rest of the day to get to Watcher's Bunker, and you could tell this is an entire fortress monastery. And it is late at night, and you can see some of these roots and trees are trying to, like, overtake the bunker's walls. And you see a lot of these men up at the gates. In fact, 2 different groups of men, actually. You see the Lynn's Fortress soldiers, and you see another group of soldiers who are very unique, more old school armor, not in plate, more like a splint mill, or maybe even a half plate of some sort. And they stop you before you hit the gate and go something like, "Hello, We're gonna need you to pay up before you can enter Watcher's bunker. Is there a reason why you're this far into the swamp?
Transborn noble. He
Transporting
has
Noble?
a business. Yep.
I assume he's supposed to make his way to Lynn's castle.
You are
Yes,
correct.
Ah, understandable. You don't need to pay. Just wander up through the gate. We'll just raise it.
Thank you very much.
They open the gate, and you can tell this is probably the first and only structure that is not fully destroyed by the environment. And in fact, it looks like they are actively fighting against the roots and trees that have almost gained like an sickly sentience attacking this fortress. As you make your way through the streets, you can tell that this place is very much... Fire is the motif of the place. You see pyres left and right. You see that every soldier, one way or another, carries a torch and some sort of axe. And they are chopping at roots that are popping out through the cobblestone roads in the bunker. And you see that there is a stable that takes you a good extra 10-15 minute ride. And once you get to the stables, you actually are greeted with a bunch of stable boys who are helping you guys out of your carriage and slowly start basically replacing wheels on your stagecoach and help get your horse into a proper location to sleep for the night. Other than that, the whole location is ludicrously massive to the point of trying to figure out where anything is might not be easy. The only thing you can hear is a tavern that has only music playing, but only a few bits of chatter from the people that are in it.
Good start. Do I wonder what's going on around here?
Well, if I were to give it my best guess, it seems as though the forest itself is alive and is attacking all the people.
Yes, that's quite obvious, but the question we can ask is, it's been a curse put upon the land, work of a demon, is it a creature itself? We can always just ask it for one of those things. Gives a good story before the bed.
Does anyone look at Peppy?
I'm of course I glance at Peppy.
He's gonna look and see.
What? What do you want?
Nothing. Just normally you're up to some sort of suspicious nonsense. Can I tell you're currently up to suspicious nonsense?
Roll insight, buddy. I'll roll deception for you.
Oh boy. Would I have advantage because I'm kind of aware of how you spew bullshit?
You could use your inspiration.
Absolutely, I'll use my inspiration. How does a... Holy fuck. How does a 19 sound? 12 plus 7.
I also got a 19.
Oh, roll off. 24.
Exactly a 24 as well. I'm not fucking with you.
Do it again! Do it again!
It's like rock, paper, scissors, do it again!
Inspiration, reroll your reroll.
Alright.
Good, you had one inspiration, remember?
I had one from earlier.
I have not burnt any of my fucking inspiration. I also rolled a 24 again.
Again? Damn.
Yeah. I have
Ah.
+7 to deception.
I have +7 to insight. I'm.
Oh my god,
I
you
guess
two
we're
are
doing-
counter opposites. I love that.
I got another 24 insight.
It's a rock paper scissors scenario.
What if they cannot decide within 100 tries? They will lose the bet.
I rolled a 16, so
Yeah.
finally.
And then Colin rolls a 16.
Oh, I already said I got a 24.
Oh.
I now rolled a 26. I think we'll call it good.
Damage inspired himself.
It's like an anime face-off. It's just like who can intimidate who the better. Oh dear lord.
It's the Zoolander meme of the two guys staring at each other as they walk past.
Yes. It's basically that. Oh dear lord. Oh, my face is hurting.
With all the fates twisting, are you bullshitting me, Evan?
I am not bullshitting you.
Yay.
This time I am fully 100% truthful. I'm not fucking with you.
Oh, ow. Alright. You see the tavern in front of you guys. You make your way in, and you see what appears to be a very lackluster amount of men in here, relaxing. In fact, you see one guy who is actually a half dragon, a half red. And he's wearing the very thick, like, splint mail armor himself. And what's interesting is he actually is missing.
Wait for him to become a Rick.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
He's
I was going to say
actually-
something dumb.
He was actually missing a left eye, which is disturbingly looks like roots are growing out of it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Deathblight.
You guys, you know what? At that point, it would make sense. You see the tavern musicians is literally just an elf woman and a couple halflings.
Okay. Can't wait for this Dragonborn or half dragon guy to become a reoccurring character and antagonist over the next month.
Or a one-off character, because that can happen too.
That is true.
Oh, half dragons are never one-off characters for Alex.
I mean, I know one of Kenny's characters. He, if I remember, one of Kenny's characters, it was for a one shot, and he was a half bronze dragon.
Half bronze dragon.
Oh, what, lightning?
Yeah.
Or was that acid? Oh yeah, it was lightning.
Yep.
Huh.
And I think it was you who took out the returning Lord of the Dead World.
Yeah, that's because I was doing some fucky shit.
Yep. That and also
I-
he was a glass cannon, so if you did not kill him quick enough, he would have mulched all three of you guys. Other than that, this tavern is basically empty. Everyone is off trying to cleanse a lot of the encroachment of the roots. I say roots when it should be roots. And
I believe Ruts is like the American accent
It's
version
not
of
even
it.
American.
it's not even
Root
American.
is
No?
American.
Root
Root
is
is like it's like Welsh or Irish.
Yeah. Which is
Huh.
weird. I don't even I do have Irish in me, but not Welsh.
Almost everyone has Irish in them.
Potato famine.
Or potato farming.
Turns out when 70% of your population is displaced in one go.
Yep.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, the Irish did shag their way into everyone's bloodline.
Yeah, because what happened was a tragedy struck their home country, and it just kind of sent them everywhere.
Yep.
So we had a what is that Mongolian conqueror everyone's related to?
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan, yeah. We wound up having a Genghis Khan situation just with an entire population instead of one guy
person.
with serious sexual tendencies.
Oh. So, as you make your way up to the tavern bar, you notice that the man behind the counter, he is a unique individual, to say the least. He is the tallest dwarf you have ever met.
Oh, so like 5'11"?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking taller than me. Shit.
Yeah.
And you can
IRL too.
You can tell he is a dwarf just because of how stout he is. But being tall,
Oh, so he's built like a wall.
he's built like a wall. And he is cleaning out like this massive tankard. Looks at you guys and just kind of goes, I'm surprised people like you have gotten to Watcher's bunker. I don't even want to know what you guys are here for, other than I assume you want some good ale. Not some pansy
Why,
elf
yes.
piss.
Sure it is.
Ah, yes, the racism.
That big guy over there
yes.
knows what good ale is. And I hope you two as well. All right. What do you like? I most likely have any kind of ale you could think of.
I'm just gonna straight up say it to his face.
Give me the fucking hardest whiskey you ever has.
Ooh, the hardest whiskey.
They want that too.
All right. He brings
I'll take a
out...
pina colada.
He looks at you with the most, what the fuck did you just say to me look on his face.
Pina colada, you know, tequila. Preferably
I
on
know
the stronger
what
side
tequila
of tequila.
is, but what the fuck? He is like unimpressed with just the words because it sounds so flamboyant and elfish that he just had almost like a visceral reaction.
What? I don't have a strong palate for alcohol.
Ain't you
You
fucking
are
like
resistant to
to
poison.
Yes.
Uh,
Just because cyanide tastes like almonds doesn't mean it's good.
He looks at you, impressed with the idea of actually knowing what the flavor of cyanide is, and goes, I'll make an exception for you. So he actually brings out a few drinks. Two of them are Leviathan's Breath. And you guys are already acquainted with Leviathan Breath. The strong shit. And a pina colada that is using probably some form of dwarfish vodka shot of some sort. You're not sure.
Oh,
Anyone-
so it's a potent one.
Yep. You can tell he loves his strong shit. Anyone else?
I'll take the strong shit too. Why not?
Do you have any local mead? I'd be interested in that.
He strokes his beard for a sec, which is, he's actually stroking it not at his chin level, he's stroking it at the tip. And just goes,
This guy twirling it.
"Yep. I think I got something for you." He rummages through the back for a sec, pulls out a keg that has never been opened, and what it says is blood marrow wine.
Oh.
He looks at it with disgust, but at the same time intrigue because he never opened it. We'll see how this goes. I'll even take a swig of this because it will be the first time I've tried it. Looks like pansy shit. He gives you a mug and gives himself a mug. And for you, he also gives more Leviathan's breath. So 3 Leviathan's breath, a margarita, and blood marrow wine. In tankards. All in tankards. Is everyone ready?
Absolutely.
I have to actually roll for the dwarf too, because the blood marrow wine is a little unique.
Let me guess, it's been aging there for 40 years or minimum.
Well, yeah, and also he succeeded. Like, he rolled a nat
Yeah,
20. He is not ever going to get drunk, period. He just nat 20'd his ale. Everyone else, except for, you know, the one who is resistant, not resistant, immune to poison.
Well, resistant.
Yeah.
Resistant.
Oh. You can all roll for Constitution since it's the strong stuff.
Dirty
Dirty
20.
Dirty 20.
22.
You guys are... It hits like a truck, but you guys, with your resistance last time for drinking this stuff, you guys hold it in, and it's actually not as bad as the first time around. You gained a little bit of immunity to it.
Awesome.
Fucking bug.
You can tell he looks at you guys and goes, looks like you all have actually had this stuff before.
This
I'm quite
isn't our
impressed.
first rodeo.
First. Well, I wish I could have more rodeos with men like you on these dark times.
Give me another.
I'm just a little surprised that you're so shocked that a fine lady as myself would not want such hard drinks.
It's when you mostly get men come through here who are mostly just trying to keep it from consuming. It kind of becomes the norm here.
Wasn't that depressingly true?
All right.
I don't know, I just like a sweet coconutty drink.
See.
Coconuts. I heard they're supposed to
You
be
got
coming.
2 empty halves of coconuts and you're banging them together!
That's actually a thing. Isn't coconuts supposed to be coming from like this island that was been newly discovered a while ago?
Lizard just totally missed the Monty Python.
Oh, I got it. It's just I completely was trying to get a lore thing down, but
Yeah.
yep. Yeah, okay.
Do 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 do.
So he gives everyone seconds, and he's the first one's on the house because you guys just came in tonight. And everyone roll me persuasion. Or not persuasion, perception.
Perception. All right.
I got that.
23.
23.
13.
12. For reference, gents, I rolled a 2.
22.
Actually, I'll just use my passive perception for 20.
Hey,
So
Never
you
will see
hear
all.
some people in the back who just come into the tavern, and these men are worn down and exhausted. In fact, what you can hear is one of them is a red scale dragonborn, and a bunch of the rest are mostly human, and one of them is a elf. All men, and they are exhausted from quite literally complaining about having scabs on their hands.
Yippee!
Yep. But who rolled the highest number again?
I got a 23.
Oh.
You got one more than me.
So, you, Chu, you see what almost to you looks like a shadow scurrying or moving in the corner of your eye. And you're not sure what it was, because it either moved too quickly or too slowly for you to figure out what it was.
We may have company.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we have
boy.
company. I just got 8 more customers I have to take care of.
There was a shadow figure who moved through here. I wasn't able to identify it.
Probably a few
Give it a
rats.
shot. I would like to use my divine sense to see if I can locate it.
How does divine sense work?
It
Double
senses
checking.
divine creatures, as far as I'm aware.
Celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet of me.
What you sense is a fiend, a primordial, on obviously the 2, and then you sense something else in the area. Well, what's interesting is this something else is everywhere.
Well, is it fiendish? Because he learns that detail. Oh no, I don't think he does actually learn that detail. No, it's just bad smell.
It's something. You want to say it's primordial or maybe even some form of divine, but it's definitely not fiendish. It has a sulfur smell to it.
I know the type of celestial fiend or undead of any beings I sense, but not its identity. So if it has a name, I want to know its name, but I would know if it's like a zombie, shadow type of thing.
Probably the best way to describe it is unalive. Kind of like an undead, but you're not sure.
Please don't ever use that term again.
Unalive.
Ah!
Oh, I know what you're speaking of. Yeah, no. I understand what you're getting at, but I was trying to make a different word that isn't just trying to say undead and just bluntly say it in your face. Trying to be vague about it.
Semi-living.
Semi-living, yeah. Semi-living, that works.
Because I will actually start censoring people who say unalive.
Fair.
unplugged self battery unplug.
Flatline.
No, just say kill. Killed
Just
yourself, suicide, died.
Yep.
This hippie bullshit needs to fucking stop. I'm
Thank
so
you.
sick
You're
of
preaching
it.
to the choir, dude.
Every fucking short, unalived. He's unalived. He alt-tabbed the game.
Big thing with that, it's like just YouTube being like, oh, you said like killed. So it's just easier to say on the live.
And YouTube needs to grow
Back in
the fuck
trouble.
up and not pander to children.
Yep.
It's
Nice
got a
not to
version for that.
see 15 ads per day, maybe more. Actually, when I've come home from a hard day at work.
But the best way you
That's
can
why I
describe
love
it is
Adblock.
it is an the best way you can probably think of it is an undead force or just something that is on the border between death and life. and it's
Which is
everywhere
quite literally the description
of
of
undead. But I really can't explain it any better with.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I don't know what our shadow is, but the plants are like the flying things outside the castle are clearly undead. Very blatant.
Mm.
What
Sounds
the-
about right with how this place works.
Mm.
Ugh. There should be a an inn if you just walk more in the fort. You'll find an inn, and we'll call it there because I am actually starting to boil out of energy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I've
Deal.
thoroughly creeped people out, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, ow. Alrighty. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. And right now, I am tired. I'll be
Yeah.
saying safe travels, everyone. Goodbye.
Yeet.